I start showing, because almost all of us are here. So I start showing you the unit outline, which has already been shared, all right, on the canvas. Hold on, I think it's coming. Can you see the file I'm sharing with you?
Yes.
All right. Hold on. Yeah. So unit outline that has been shared with you. Yeah. Hold on. No, my just 1 second. Yeah. I can only take this blur background. I wanted to take some nice backgrounds. I could not take it because probably it's the internet problem. And then hold on. All right. I think whatever. Just use this blurred background. Doesn't matter for time being today. Okay. So where are we now? All right. We were here in the unit outline. This has already been shared with you. Okay, formally. Okay, welcome to this FSE10021 Chemistry, Foundation Chemistry. And this unit will be running for all 13 weeks for this semester. And I'm going to tell you about the unit outline, what we are expecting, or what you should expect, or you can expect from this unit. What should we learn? And what are the assessments that we should be looking forward to? And what are the things, the assessment criteria, how do we meet those criteria for the assessment submission? There are many types of, I'm going to detail. All right, so this unit is for total contact hours is 88 hours, all 13 weeks. That includes your self-study time. Please let me know if you cannot hear me, all right? If you do not see me, I understand that. All right, tell me, is it lagging very much now?
It was good. We can hear you and we can see you. But now you turned off the camera.
No, I didn't turn off the camera. The camera is on.
No, teacher, now it's on, yeah.
No, oh, then I think it's the network dropping. So when the camera is on, do you think that is it smooth or it is lagging more so that I turn off the camera probably?
No, it's smooth. It's good.
Okay, all right, good. Thank you, Munib. I appreciate it.
No
All
problem.
right. So this unit total contact hours is 88 hour. All right. That includes your self-testing or self-reading or self-learning time. Of course, there will be lecture, tutorial, lab, assessment, all those blah, blah thing. And it includes you read yourself or you study yourself. It will be blended mode. We put it blended mode because we are hoping, we're expecting that after the mid-sem break or assessment break, after the week 7, we can come back to campus. Please pray hard that it happens. And the assessment, I'll go into detail of this. I'm not going now here. So what we want to do with this of this unit is to, I understand that you are oven fresh. You're just coming from the high school and you already have been exposed to chemistry. So you have a lot of basic knowledge about chemistry, right? But some of the knowledge, as we go into the detail of this unit, that you will see that you have only studied those concept. What is this thing? What is the chemistry? What is the reaction? What is an acid base? But how to apply this thing in the real world, like how people work with this to get something out of it. It is not only that book that you'll see that these big, thick books are on chemistry, but it doesn't matter if we do not understand and apply the knowledge into the real life. It does not matter. So we want to, we want you to learn of how to be able to apply those knowledge to solve our real life problem or practical problem. And that is why, of course, when I say practical problem, it is not only about doing the experiment. You have to understand, have the knowledge first, and then you have to understand that where you can apply this knowledge, possibility of the field that you can apply the knowledge, and then you apply the knowledge, and then you expect the outcome. If you have some knowledge about like riding a bicycle, right? You cannot use that knowledge to jump, para jump. You cannot use this from jumping out of the plane, parachuting, right? You can ride a bicycle. I mean, with the knowledge, you can ride a motorbike, but you cannot fly a airplane. So different knowledge, different application. So that is what I'm saying, that chemistry is a knowledge, and it is very much related to our everyday life. Even you will see that even everyday life, with that we're cleaning from our house, cleaning ourselves, taking shower, eating, drinking, everything is related to driving our car, the fuel, everything. So we have to understand that where we can apply those knowledge, and I will try my best to equip you. Of course, it is a very vast area. I cannot teach everything. Of course, I'm not there. I'm not saying that I'll teach you everything, but I will tell you that where you can apply and what knowledge will be needed so that you can seek that knowledge when you become go up for degree or higher studies. And the learning outcomes are given here. There are five learning outcomes. All right. So the content for this unit is the mole concept and stoichiometry. This term don't allow, make yourself be intimidated with this term. It is a very simple thing. I will explain when I go into it. Then chemical reactions. There are many types of reaction. Can you tell me any other reaction than chemical reaction? Anybody can tell me any other name of any other reaction other than chemical reaction? I'm waiting. Emotional reaction, right? So sometimes people burst out of anger, burst out of laughter, burst out of sadness. So those are emotional reaction. Of course, you can argue that some chemistry is working behind it, but it is not directly. I'm just being funny, okay? Sorry. Okay, so the chemical reactions and volumetric analysis of this thing, chromatography and spectroscopy, these are very important and useful tools. And during this COVID, it is more useful and more practical. I will tell you when. If I forget, please remind me. Thermochemistry, that related to heat or involves heat, is also important. Equilibrium, it is one of the most important thing, not only for chemistry, for our everyday life, to balance our life. When you are negotiating with your friend, negotiating with your peers, negotiating with the buyer or purchaser, every time there will be, you have to follow this equilibrium law. And I hope that I can give you some insight so that you will learn the art of negotiation. Life is all about negotiation, right? So this equilibrium, this knowledge, I hope that it will help you to find the best possible, the equilibrium state to negotiate in our life. And of course, acid-base equilibrium, it starts from right away from the morning tea and to go for any other drinks. You go to the restaurant, you order for a lemon juice or whatever. The acid-base equilibrium is also important. So I'm saying that chemistry is a very vast, very vast area. You can relate it to everyday life, every aspect of our everyday life, every work, every industries, you can relate it. But the most important thing is you should have to have that knowledge first. All right. So I'm not saying that you must remember all those thick books, big books in your memory. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that the concept of it, why it is happening, how it is happening, and what if it does not happen in that way. So those things, as we go in, please try to ask yourself. If you do not get the answer, then let me know. If I know, I will give you the answer. If I do not know, then it's good for me that I don't know something. So I go and search, and then I will tell you later on. All right. So if you have question, do not just keep it to yourself. Try to seek the answer from me, from your parents, from your friends, from other teachers. Just try to seek the knowledge. Okay, so again, as you have already seen from the Canvas site, my name is Bazlul. My friends call me Bazlul. Some call me Mobin as well. And I'll be the convener. And this is my email address. It is already given on the Canvas page. So anything you are unsatisfied, you are angry, you are happy, you are not understanding something, please do drop me an email. All right. And if you are, I'm not going to office. This is my office phone number. So I'm not going to office, but if I go to office next week, hopefully next week I'll be in office. So there'll be no these background noises, right? So then you can also call me or reach out to me. And this is my room number, block E322. All right, so just email me. And another thing is students email me sometimes about their problem, assignment problem, the information, lab problem, lab report problem, many things. But sometimes you have to forgive me, excuse me as well, that I am some during the semester, we are also loaded with many things. So sometimes one or two email may skip. I forget to reply you. That doesn't mean that I do not reply you purposely. That means that it just slipped. I forgot to reply you. If it happens, if you do not, if you email me and you do not get the reply from me, please email me 1 or 2 days after again to remind me. I will try to immediately reply you. Okay. So this learning and teaching structure for this unit is every week Monday, this time we have 2 hours of lecture. And according to the timetable, I think on Thursday we have 2 hours of tutorial and lab 2 hours. Oh, sorry, it should be 2 hours, right? Almost every week we have 2 hours of lab. There will be from week 1 and week 3. Oh, here it is. So week 1, there will be no lab. All right. Only we will be talking about the basic concept of chemistry. And then the week 2, when we start the stoichiometry, at the same time, we will start the lab project, the experiment, that is analysis of vinegar. All right. Does anyone know what is a vinegar? Does anybody know what is the vinegar? Yes, good. So do you drink vinegar? No? Okay. No, I'm not saying that you must drink it, but sometimes we do, right? I can show you. I am at my dining table. I'm sitting, and then here's my vinegar. Oh, this is, it cannot pick up, right? So this is a vinegar that I drink, not every day, not regularly, sometimes. Yeah. All right. So this is apple cider, actually, not apple cider vinegar. All right. So the will be and oh, okay. Why I want to tell you that this analysis, that this vinegar inside it, what? It is an acid. It is an acid, right? Inside vinegar, it is an acid. So we want to test what is the percentage of acid in the vinegar. When we say, oh, acid is bad, acid is dangerous, of course it is dangerous, but there is a limit to that danger, right? We drink lemon juice, we drink this vinegar, we have the acid in our stomach, but that does not mean that we can just drink any acid or we can put on our body. No, no, that is dangerous. There is a limit. So we want to try out how much vinegar or how much acid we have in our drink that we'll be drinking. Week 3, that will start on September 13, we will not have any lab. All right. I kept this time to allow you to see, actually, to see if students are coping with this arrangement. If you have any question or if you don't understand the formation of the lab report, the construction of the assignment, all those things. So I will be on this week 3, I will be available online. I mean, from this same MS Team link, right? Same MS Team link. If you have any question about the submission, preparation, the lab report, analysis, discussion, writing, so I will be there. And that is why I kept this week no lab. All right, no lab, just to, I mean, if anybody has any question, I will be happy to answer this or address this question. That's why there is no lab. But from week 4, there is experiment 2. Now after week 4, week 5, we have experiment 3. Week 6, we have experiment 4. And then, oh, I think there is a mistake here. This thing will come after week 7, yeah? Hold on. Oh, hold on. This thing will come after week 7. 6 here, October 1st, October 4, and then spectroscopy. Spectroscopy experiment 4. And the experiment is separation. Is, and here it will be week 5. All right. So because the mid-semester assessment or the mid-semester test is after week 7. I made a mistake here, sorry. All right. This is, I will update the unit outline on Canvas. All right. Later on. But I am just informing you now on record that week 7. So after the mid-assessment week will be after October 18. Oh my God! So I have to fix all those things. Okay, so I'll fix it. Okay, it will be October 18. From October 18. Cannot see now. Hold on. After October 18, September, October 18, so 25 to 29. It will be 25 to 29. 25 to 29. So this time, October, and then all those time will be changed, all right? So it is not here, it is November 1. And then I will update it, I mean, amend and I'll update it later, don't worry. So after week 7, there experiment 5 will be on the week 7, and after week 7 there will be a week break. Some students call it assessment, I mean mid-semester break, but it is actually not a break for you. There will be an assessment mid-semester test during that time. All right, don't get confused with this. There will be a test here for you, and this test, the assessment, I mean mid-semester test, will include everything from week 1 until week 7. All right, and it will be 20% of the marks it will cover. So take it seriously. And then there will be a final assessment on week 10, but this final assessment on week 10 or week 11, this is not confirmed yet. This is tentative. It can be shifted to week 11. All right, depends on the circumstances. Before that, I forgot that there will be a project. This project on energy, renewable energy, and it will be distributed on week 2nd. Renewable energy project distribution. Project distribution. So it will be renewable energy project distribution among the groups. And for this, you will have to, I will form the group since we are 10 now. So I'll put 3, 3, and 4. In one group, there will be 4 person, and another group, there will be 3 person. So I'll be put 3, 3, and 4 in groups. So there will be 3 groups, and there will be energy, renewable energy topics to be distributed from many, so that we will you can get the renewable energy project. So this project you will have to submit either on week 8 or week 9, depends. Most probably on week 8. Most probably on week 8, unless otherwise there is any emergency happens. So on 8th week you will submit this project, group project. I will discuss more about it, how to do the project and how to submit it. This project will not be a report, but it will be mostly for presentation, and all the group members, all them, 3 or 4, whatever number of the members in your group, everyone will have to present in the group, all right? Everyone will have to present in the group. And then you will also be submitting a scrapbook. What does it mean? I will tell you later. And one poster. Besides this PowerPoint presentation, you can add this poster inside the PowerPoint, or you can submit it separately. But I think it's better that you include into the PowerPoint the poster. All right. So this is it, the project, and then the final assessment, either it will be on week 10 or maybe in week 11, depends, but most probably on week 10, because on week 10, we do not have any lab. So that's why I choose it to be on week 10. And of course, there will be final assessment too, that will be after the semester finish, and it is not in my hand. The exam board will inform you when is the final assessment 2 is due. Now the marking and weighting. So mid-semester test, this is individual. So everybody individually will have to do it, and it is 20% test. And this 20% test, it includes a written test plus, I don't know how, later I will decide, some percentage of quiz. All right. So you will do by your hand, write on your paper and then upload it. and the quiz will be from the Canvas side. So you just have to click in, and then the quiz, you will see the quiz. You have to choose the answer from that quiz, the correct answer, and then go to the next quiz, choose the answer, go to the, so it will be automatic. But the written test, you will have to submit it. Of course, I will discuss more about it as the time goes, and don't worry about it. The project will be 15% of all the marks together. Lab, there are 8 labs, and the 15 marks is distributed among the 8. So every lab has 1.6 something, I forgot, 1.67 probably marks. Final assessment 1, actually the final exam, we have divided into 2 assignment. So final assignment 1, final assignment 2, each of them are 25% each. And this, the structure and everything is similar to the mid-semester test. Only the content covered for the final assessment 1 will be everything from maybe from week 6 or week 5 until week 10. Everything will be covered, or week 9 until week 9, everything will be covered for final assessment 1. And for final assessment 2, from week 1 until week 13, everything will be covered. So you know that it is always good and be wise, wise thing to do is to start to do as good as possible for this, mid-semester test and final assessment 1, because those are relatively easy. Not that much unit are covered, content are covered there. Minimum pass to, requirement to pass, you must achieve aggregator of 50% or more altogether. If you do not have 50% marks in altogether in assessment, you will not be considered pass, all right? So be careful, keep track of your marks that you are getting, all right? And also final assessment, if you get less than 50%, then you are considered not pass. So I will, it's better that it is not that tough if you are a bit, what do you call it? If you are a bit serious and you take it seriously, then it is not that bad, not that difficult. And for extension and late submission, for all the assessment like mid-sem test, final assessment 1, final assessment 2, you must, because the time and date and the medium or arrangement, everything will be given to you at the beginning of the semester. Like now I'm telling you when the test will be. So the exact date and time will be disclosed to you 2 weeks before the test, at least 2 weeks before the test, okay, or the assessment. So there is, you do not have any, you don't really have any excuse actually to not to attend, unless very urgent sudden thing happens. And if you this type of thing happen, God forbid, so you have to show us the valid reason or the evidence that this is the evidence, that is why you cannot attend the test, so that only you will consider after we are confirmed and we are satisfied with the evidence, then probably we'll arrange a test for you. Otherwise, no test, you are losing the marks. All right, so this is the one thing. And the second thing is extension and late submission. For every lab report, you will submit before the next lab. You understand? So, hello, are you guys there? Because it's quite.
Yes, we are here.
All right, thank
Yes,
you.
yes.
Thank you, thank you. Upathi and Munib, thank you. So, like analysis of vinegar, right? So the lab report you should submit before the week 4. Before you come for the lab on week 4, you must submit, and the submission is through Canvas. The link will be open for the submission, and you should submit within this time. If you do not submit within that time, then for every 1 day, 24 hour, you will be losing 10% of marks. For if you are late by 2 days, you are losing 20% of that marks. 3 days, 30%. Until 5 days, 50%. And then on 6th day, you lose 100% of marks. All right. Is it clear to you guys?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
So if you are, the lab report submission, you must submit before you are coming for the next lab. And this lab report is, although I will divide you into 5 groups, each group there will be 2%. Each group there will be 2%, but the lab report submission is individual. Everyone should submit the lab report. And you are 10 only, so if you copy from others, I will understand. I will not understand who copies whom, but in that case, both of you will get reduced marks will be deducted if you copy. You just write whatever you understand in your own language, in your own way, it does not matter. But if you copy from others, you are going to lose marks. All right, so don't copy. But you can share the same result. All right, you can share the same result. And but the analysis and discussion, I will talk about it later, how to write the analysis discussion things, should be your own thing. Okay, so this is one, and late submission is, you will be penalized for the late submission. All right, so this is it, and their required textbook is this introductory chemistry, and for this another one, and the link is given. You have to go to the link to get that book. If you have any problem, please contact our library, and yeah, through the online channel. You go to the Swinburne and then library, and then you can contact them if you have a problem. Recommended reading, we have these 2 books, but these 2 books are, there is no online version for this. So if you are having any, this is not mandatory, but recommended. So if you can, it is good. All right. So is there any question so far about this unit outline?
No, sir.
All right.
No questions.
Everybody okay, right?
Yeah, everything is good.
All right. Okay, good. Thank you.
Yes.
All right. Okay. It's a hot day. It's a very hot day. All right. And okay, so now what I'm going to do is, hold on, I wanted to do something. Oh, I want to show you the Canvas site. Those who have not yet tried the Canvas site, I will show the Canvas site for you guys. Let me tell you, let me know if you can see it. All right. So this is the Canvas site, and the layout is very much different from what you see, because this is our for the lectures, and it is not a student view. I'm going to the student view, so probably it will be much familiar to you. So now this is your what you see on your Canvas site, right? So this is the introduction, what we will be doing, what is the structure and everything. All those things are here. All right. So it is not on week 13. Actually, it will be after week 13, but only we have till week 13, so we cannot say that week 14. Then people will say, why week 14? You have only week 13, right? So this is the things that we'll be doing. It's not week 6. It will be week after weeks. Mid-semester break. So you can go to these modules from here, and this is UO means the unit outline, right? So this is unit outline for you. You can have the same unit outline just now I showed to you, but I will update it actually because the week, there was a problem with the week. So I will update it and then you can see, but it is fairly same thing. Only the one information is there, one is there. So you can find the week unit outline here. And these Microsoft Teams, the link here I put our all communications, all right? All communication, our lecture class, our tutorial classes, our lab sessions, our project discussion, everything will be through this same link throughout this all 13 weeks. So every week, every Monday, I will click on this and then I will attend. Every tutorial time, I will click on this and I will attend the session as per the timetable. All right, as per the timetable. So this is not going to change. This link is not going to change. It will be here. And again, you will see this is the lab safety form submission. You don't need to do it as of now because we are not going to the lab yet. But if we go to the lab after week 7, then you must have to do it. All right. So if you are, we are not coming to the lab, so now no need. Week 1 introduction, you go there and then you will see what is the things that we'll be doing on week 1, what is the learning objective, what is the things that we'll be doing on week 1 and all those things. Oh my God, I forgot to update the syllabus. The syllabus is actually, yeah, it is from the semester 1. So I will update the syllabus and then why do you guys can see this course summary thing?
Yes.
And if you click on it, does it really show any pip? I mean, anything?
It shows the name of the previous student.
Uh, I mean, is it like this, the mid-semester MCQ test? Is it like this, or do you see anything else? Why it would be here? It is not meant to for you guys. It is for the last sem. This assignment is part of an unpublished module and not available yet. Do you see the same thing, or how do you see the student name?
Oh, sorry, sir. Now no more. Cannot see anymore.
It shouldn't be there. It was not meant for you. Okay. All right. So the syllabus, I don't know why it is showing it here. So the syllabus I will update once again because it is not the thing. Let me just leave student view and remove it from here. Hold on. Okay. So I will upload this unit outline, the modified one, the corrected one actually. All right, so this will be your foundation, unit outline for your foundation for this time, for this semester, and I will update it there as well. Otherwise, you may be confused. Now let me edit and delete it here. Okay, so it's updated now. Okay, all right. So this is it about the Canvas, and for anything, I hope that you have seen the announcement yesterday I made, and for all the announcement, you cannot see the previous announcement, of course. I usually make every week announcement at the beginning of the week, to inform you guys that what we are going to do this week and what to expect from this week. And if there is an assessment, assignment, or any project, report submission, all those things, I will always try to. I will try to do a heads up to you guys, but it is not always, it's not doesn't always happen. Sometimes it skips, busy, I forget, I'm involved in other things, but I'll always try to give you a head up for this semester, a week ahead. And discussion board, it is a quite important thing actually for discussing, since we are always having all our electronic gadgets, our smartphone, the computer, all in our friend. So it's better that you get involved in discussion. There is no marks in it, on the discussion. You are not required to do it. There is no marks. I do not compel you or make you do it, but it is better that you engage in discussion. All right, and it can be sometimes fun. Some previous semester students used to make fun here, of course related to chemistry things, they used to make fun. So you can be engaged here. I will try to put some topic here for discussion so that we can start. And yes, and all these things that you cannot see, it is for us only. And of course you can see your own grade, and your grade others cannot see. So this is it about our Canvas side. And another thing I forgot to mention, that the recorded video today as well, it will be published, and then you will published on YouTube, and then, but not immediately. Maybe I'll, if I have, afterwards, I'm hungry. Afterwards, I'll go eat, and then by tonight, hopefully, it will be published, and you will find it under this live online session, lecture, and tutorial lab. Under this tab, or under, what do you call it, tab, right? Under this tab, the lecture session that will be uploaded to YouTube will be embedded here as well, right? So that later on, if when you are coming back or you want to have a look again, you can go to that channel or click on this link and go to the discussion that what we have discussed today. And I haven't opened it, the week 2, week 3, so that when the week 2 comes, I will open it so that you can see it. And yeah, this is it. So review and feedback. Under review and feedback, this this tab will be open. Why it is open now? The review and feedback tab will be open at the end of the week. So on Saturday, maybe on Friday, it will be open. And from this tab, you will find the answer or solution for the tutorial. All right. Solution for tutorial you will find under this tab when it is open. All right. So yeah, this is it for the time now. Do you have any question, anybody?
No.
Okay, so no question. Let's go back to this. And then I go to, okay, take 5 minutes break, yeah? I think you are also bored listening to me for almost 1 hour. So 5 minutes break, and then we come and start our lecture. If I can finish is good today. If not, then on, because Friday we do not have any lab, we can use that time to do this lecture and make up this lecture because of this introduction class, the time consumed here. We can make this up. We can make up this thing. And okay, after 5 minutes, we'll be coming back to this lecture session. All right. I'll see you after 5 minutes.